In May 2025, the Indian government has taken a significant step towards promoting sustainable electronics. The government of India has accepted a report proposing repairability index. This repairability index promotes a ranking of products based on repairability, availability of spare parts, and also software update. Hello everyone. Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. My name is Jahidul. I am a faculty member here. So today we are going to discuss about an important article that discusses the issue related to the repairability of electronic items. So the article that we are going to discuss is the right to repair must include the right to remember. So we are going to understand the context related to this. We will also understand what do we mean by right to repair. Alright, so right to repair means if you purchase a smartphone or if you purchase any other electronic gadget, right? So after some time, if anything happens with the gadget, like you should be able to get that particular gadget or a smartphone repaired. So it has been recognized as a right of the consumers to get it repaired. Alright, so that is right to repair. And we are also going to understand about right to remember in the due course while discussing this article. So the context over here is that the government of India has accepted, let's say repairability index. It promotes sustainable electronics in India. Alright. So in India we have a lot of things related to digital or cyberspace. Like we have digital public infrastructure in the country. We have national strategy on artificial intelligence. So government of India has taken so many forward looking steps when it comes to, let's say making the country digital ready. Basically government of India has started various new innovations including Aadhaar card, including let's say many other UPI payments, etc. So now Indian government or let's say people in India are getting digitally ready. Alright. So now the thing is if I talk about areas like Karol Bagh in Delhi and also Ritchie Strait in Chennai. So these places are known for tacit knowledge. What do we mean by tacit knowledge? Tacit knowledge means that kind of knowledge which is passed on from one person to another person through mentorship, and that person learns in through observation. Basically when we talk about those people who are doing repair work, let's consider you have a mobile phone. Something happens with the mobile phone, you take it to a shop and the electronic shop people, they repair your phone, right? So they are the people who do not get high level certification to learn the repairing work. Basically they learn it from their superiors, their masters, and they learn it through observation, they learn it through mentorship. Alright, so that kind of knowledge is known as tacit knowledge. And as you know in India, a lot of people have tacit knowledge, and then these people who are working who are doing repair work, they must be promoted. They must be given avenues so that they can earn, they can still remain in the kind of in the economy. But at this point of time, what is happening? A lot of smartphones that we are purchasing, many of these smartphones generally are not repairable. It is because of the inherent design of the mobile phones that we are purchasing. Okay, so they are not generally repairable. So that's why including this repairability index, right, is a very significant step, because we will be generating less e-waste, right? We will be using the same product again after repair. So it increases the lifespan of the product also, and at the same time we have to spend more, we have to spend less, right, in that case, and it reduces the e-waste as well. Now if I talk about why tacit knowledge matters in India, right? Because as I already discussed, what is the meaning of tacit knowledge? Tacit knowledge means it's a form of skill or intuition that are difficult to formalize. This tacit knowledge is something that a person learns from the other person. It is very difficult to formalize. Okay, so India's repair economy is based on the tacit knowledge. Okay, it is passed down through mentorship, observation, and repetition, as I said. Right? So recently the right to repair movement has gained traction across the world, not only in India but across the world. So if I talk about the European Union, they have recently formulated rules to provide access to spare parts and repair documents right? So these rules enable the people to get the documents related to spare parts and also repair document related things. Now when we talk about United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 12, it says that repair is our responsible consumption, like it recognizes repair as responsible consumption. That's the thing. So if you are purchasing a gadget and then if something happens to the gadget, you get it repaired. So you continue to use the same gadget. So it's a responsible consumption, okay, and it reduces the e-waste generation. Now if we talk about the blind spot in India's digital policy. In India we have a digital policy, but there is a blind spot, means we did not look into this particular aspect clearly, because we have not recognized the repair work as part of the recycling economy, because recycling, if you recycle a product, the e-waste that is generated reduces generally, okay. So this has not been recognized. That's why the author says that right to remember should also be recognized. Right to remember means those people who are working as repair workers, right? So they should also be recognized. They are also part of this particular economy which reduces the e-waste. So in 2020 and 21, India generated over 1.6 million tons of e-waste. We have generated a huge amount of e-waste in the country. And then the e-waste management rules of 2022, it introduced extended producer's responsibility. What is extended producer's responsibility? It means, let's say there is a manufacturer of mobile. It may be Apple, it may be Samsung, it may be any other company. So they have the extended producer's responsibility, means once they sell the product, right, they have to take a step, once that product finishes its life cycle, so they should take a step so that they can recycle that particular product. That is extended producer's responsibility. And in India we have various schemes. One of the scheme is Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, okay. So basically under this particular scheme we have short-term certification programs on repair work also, that generally recognizes these people. Some of these repair people can go and do the certification. However, in the policy document we have not recognized it. Then when we talk about National Education Policy of 2020, it celebrates the Indian knowledge traditions, okay, it celebrates the Indian knowledge traditions and system. Then we have a mission LIFE. LIFE stands for Lifestyle for Environment. Basically it also promotes sustainability in consumption. It also promotes, let's say, being responsible for for our lifestyle, so that we reduce the generation of e-waste and other kind of waste. Then sustainability is now considered as a national priority in the country, okay. Sustainability is a national priority in the country. So now if I talk about AI enabled solutions for repair justice, basically nowadays what is happening, the government of India is getting ready for the next generation of technologies. Now artificial intelligence has came, drone technology has came, robotics has also come, then Internet of Things will come, okay, a lot of things are coming. So the number of electronic gadgets are going to increase. So this is the right time that the government of India should include, remember related thing, okay, should include right to remember in its policy documents also. Alright, so what it is going to do, it is going to basically help those people who are working in the repair economy to get formal recognition, and also there can be avenues for more skill generation for these people. Alright, so that's why it has been rightly said that India's culture of jugaad and frugality, right, India's culture of jugaad and frugality actually helps the economy to sustain. It helps us to reduce the e-waste generation. Alright, in 2023 there was an organization, they have released a global report. Name of the organization is iFixit, okay. So 2023 iFixit global report has said that only 23% of the smartphones sold in Asia are easily repairable due to design constraints. Only few of the smartphones, only 23% of the smartphones are repairable. Vast majority of the smartphones are not repairable in the country. So the thing is, why it is made not repairable by the manufacturer of these smartphones, because they want that, like, you know, once we sell it, like the consumer purchases it for some time, if something happens they should throw it away and they should purchase a new one. So our sellable quantity will increase. But the thing is, like, it also increases the e-waste. So like, that's why we need to focus on repair work. That's why we need to extend the life cycle of the electronic gadgets, including mobile phones also. All right. So that's all in this particular article from my side. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you have a good day ahead. Thank you.